Y'all think it's too late to come back? A quick thing, rate my fantasy team, y'all. I'm gonna need y'all to rate my fantasy team. Got a lot of money in this pool. Can't lie, need y'all ratings now. Be as harsh as you want, I don't care. I need suggestions. 10-man league, 5th pick. Let me know how I did. But yeah. Oh boy. My fault, y'all. I haven't been here in a minute. But better late than never, I guess. Anyway, yeah. No intro here. Let's just get to week 1 predictions. This is going to be like so straightforward. It's stupid. Essentially, every week I'm going to do NFL predictions, and we're just going to see how this goes. My fault, y'all. My fault. My fault, y'all. Anyway, eventually I'll make my NFL division predictions, but we ain't doing that right now, huh? We're on a tight schedule here. Is that everything? Yeah, let me check the notes here. Apology, fantasy team rating. Yeah, I think that's everything. Let's get into it. Depending on when this video comes out, it's either coming out Wednesday night or Thursday afternoon before Bills-Rams. I'm going to keep it a stack, y'all. These predictions are just going to be straight off the cuff. They're just mainly going to be on vibes. But honestly, that's what we love. That's why y'all came and that's why y'all subscribed. We are only here for vibes. Anyway, week 1, Bills versus Rams, Thursday Night Football, first game of the NFL season. Josh Allen versus Matthew Stafford, Stephon Diggs versus Jalen Ramsey. Defending Super Bowl champs against the team that I think is going to win the Super Bowl this year. This game should be great. Now, personally, over the last 15 seconds, I've been racking my brain on who's going to win this game. A lot of people in the country have this game 50-50. No one really knows who's going to win this game. It's the first game of the year, so it's got to be a banger. But I'm going to go with the Bills. I'm rocking with Josh Allen. Josh Allen is my pick to win MVP this year. The stupidly crazy arm, and this guy can run like crazy. Bills offense has way too much firepower for the Rams defense, and honestly, I think it's going to be a 2-score game. 2-score game. It's going to be like 38-14, something like that. It's not going to be that entertaining. I think the Bills are going to win convincingly. And yeah, that's Thursday night prediction. Yes. Okay, these are the Sunday early afternoon games. First game, Patriots versus Dolphins. I think personally Dolphins are going to win this game. Tua, Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle on offense. Crazy combo. If Tua's noodle arm can make a throw past 15 yards, I think the Dolphins are going to win. Patriots defense is not what it once was under Bill Belichick. This guy, Bill Belichick, is losing his edge. Can't keep it in a stack. He's losing his edge. And I think the Dolphins have a good enough defense to pressure Mac Jones into making some mistakes. So yes, Dolphins over Patriots. Next we have Steelers versus Bengals. Yes, the Steelers being led by Mitch, the MVP Trubisky. Game should be exciting. This game should be fun. That vaunted? Is vaunted a word? Hold on. Yes, vaunted is a word. It's an adjective and it means praised or boasted about, especially in an excessive way. So I think I used that right. Anyway, the Steelers got that vaunted defense led by TJ Watt, and the Bengals got Jamar Chase and Joe Mixon, Tyler Boyd, a bunch of other key pieces and all that jazz. They went to the Super Bowl last year. You know they're good. Anyway, I think the Bengals are going to win this game. I think Mitch Trubisky is not going to have that good of a game, and then everyone's going to be asking for Kenny Pickett to start week 2. Honestly, I want Kenny Pickett to start week 2. I want to see how the rookie works. But Mike Tomlin never had a losing record with the Steelers, so he must know what he's doing to make Mitch the starter anyway. But yeah, Bengals over Steelers. Yeah. Next game is Eagles versus Lions. I'm a diehard Cowboys fan. I love the Cowboys with my heart and soul. So seeing the Eagles blow a game against the Lions is something I would really want to see. But I just don't see that happening. I think the Eagles are going to win this game. Eagles got a good defense, good offense. I think Jared Goff is good, but not great. He's literally quite the definition of mid. His jersey number even reflects it, for God's sake. But yeah, I think Jalen Hurts in that run game on the Eagles, going to have a field day against the Lions. Honestly, I think it's going to be like a 3-score game. It's going to be a blowout. It's not even going to be close. Okay, last of the early afternoon games, 49ers versus Bears. I think it's going to be Trey Lance's first game starting of the season against Justin Fields. Another thing y'all don't know about me, I love Justin Fields, like, a lot. I think he's one of the better young quarterbacks of the... Oh, my fault, y'all. I said last of the early afternoon games. Nope, never mind. Hey! Anyway, minor slip up. Anyway, minor step up, y'all. My fault. Anyway, like I was saying, I'm a big fan of Justin Fields. This is Trey Lance's first game starting, but I think that 49ers defense is way too good for that questionable, at best, Bears offensive line. So I think 49ers are going to win. Okay, Panthers versus Browns, a.k.a. the Baker revenge game, a.k.a. the game I really don't care about. Sorry, I don't care. Actually, wait, no, there's another game on here that I don't care about even more. So I guess I somewhat care about this game. The Panthers have a really underrated defense. Baker is going to be starting. He's going to have DJ Moore, Robbie Anderson to throw to, Christian McCaffrey in the backfield if he doesn't, break his leg for the upteenth time. But, this game is going to be fine, I guess. This game is the definition of mid. Honestly, I don't care about this game. If Deshaun was playing, maybe I'd care. But he's not. Jacoby Brissett is the starting quarterback of the Cleveland Browns. That's just not doing it for me. I got the Panthers winning. Got the Panthers by like 6. Texans versus Colts. Now this is the game I truly don't care about. Yes, Davis Longneck Mills is starting at quarterback for the Texans, and Matty Ice is starting for the Colts. But honestly, this game, I do not care about this game, at all. At all. I do not care about this game at all. Matt Ryan is going to do his thing. He's going to tear up this Texans defense. Texans fans, just start getting the Bryce Young Photoshops ready. That's all I can say to y'all. Colts win by 14. Falcons versus Saints. J-Bo! Jameis Winston starting this game. You love to see it. Honestly, love to see it. Michael Thomas should be back. Thank God. Man's on my fantasy team. Need him to do well. Kyle Pitts. You know what? I should rephrase this. No, it's not the Falcons versus Saints. It's Saints versus Kyle Pitts. That's how it is. Kyle Pitts is literally the only bright spot on this Falcons team. City of Atlanta really got nothing to look forward to other than Kyle Pitts. And if he leaves y'all, good luck. Good luck, Jesus Christ. But yeah, Saints by double digits. Ravens versus Jets. Yes, a.k.a. the Joe Flacco revenge game. Joe Flacco is going to be starting for this game. Joe Flacco will be starting this game because Zach Wilson is out with injury. Can't lie. If the Ravens don't win by 20 plus, disappointment. I need Lamar to have a cool 400 passing yards, 100 rushing yards, and 5 touchdowns. I need that performance. I need to start that MVP campaign off right. It's a contract year. He needs to get that MVP. Get all that guaranteed money. Get all the bread. But yeah, Ravens by 20. Maybe even 30, who knows. Commanders versus Jags. This is a toss-up. I can't lie. Toss-up. I think Trevor Lawrence is going to have the biggest year 2 progression of all the rookie quarterbacks selected last year. I think with a new head coach that's not Urban Meyer, and to be fair, any coach that's not Urban Meyer would probably do better. But new year, new offense. They got him some weapons. Travis Etienne is going to be back for the full season this year. I think I'm going to have the Jags. Not even think. Jags over Commanders. Okay, now that was the end of the early afternoon games. My fault, y'all. Now we're into the late afternoon games. Yay. Okay, first game is going to be Vikings versus Packers. I don't know, man. I'm not going to say I do think, but I predict Aaron Rodgers is not going to have a fun time without Devontae Adams. It's week 1. Okay, there's going to be some kinks to work out in the offense without Devontae, and I think that's going to affect the Packers offense against the Vikings defense, which is above average. The Vikings defense is not bad, at all. As for their defense is hit or miss sometimes. Some weeks they're the best defense in the league. Other weeks they play like the Jets. Yes, more Jet slander. But overall, I think the Vikings are going to do enough to pull this one over. Overall, I think with the Vikings offense, the Packers defense, and the question marks on the Packers offense, I think the Vikings are going to pull this one out over the Packers. Yes, Kirk Cousins is going to outplay Aaron Rodgers. Okay, I don't know about outplay, but his team is going to win. Okay, Titans versus Giants. If you asked me 2 weeks ago before Blake Martinez got cut, If you asked me 2 weeks ago before Blake Martinez got cut, who would win this game? I'd 100% go with the Giants by 80. But now Blake Martinez is not there. So now I think the Titans are going to win. I think we're going to see some flashes of Malik Willis, probably in some option plays with Derrick Henry. It's going to be some really interesting stuff. Derrick Henry is going to have a field day, most likely, against this defense. I don't think Daniel Jones is going to play bad, but he's not going to play good either. He's once again, one of those quarterbacks. Actually, he's not even mid. He's below mid. He's just not good, or not that good. But yeah, I think that Titans defense is good enough to make Daniel Jones make some mistakes. I'm not too confident in the pass protection. And we have to see the extent of Kayvon Thibodeau's injury, if he's even going to be 100% by the time this game happens. Yeah, I think overall, Titans just have a better roster. They want to start out the season with a bang. Actually, they don't even have to. Their division is god-awful. They don't even have to do that much. But, yeah, I think the Titans are going to win over the Jets. Chargers versus Raiders. Yes, the first of the many, many shootouts that's going to happen in this AFC West division. Like, honestly, y'all. That division is stacked. Both teams made some pretty major acquisitions over the offseason. Chargers bringing in Khalil Mack. Raiders bringing in Davante Adams. Raiders ditching John Gruden. Honestly, this should be a banger. I'm expecting a shootout. I'm expecting like 42-35 type stuff. I think this is the year. I am very high on the Chargers this year. I think Justin Herbert is going to be in the MVP race with Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes. Those type of quarterbacks, I think he's going to submit himself as a top 5, top 10 quarterback this year. As for the Raiders, Derek Carr, Davante Adams, they already have that chemistry from Fresno State. This is going to be Davante Adams' first year without a top 3 quarterback or top 5 quarterback of all time throwing him the ball. Both teams have decent to good enough defenses, but I think at the end of the day, it's just going to come down to coaching. Now, do I trust Josh McDaniels? Do I trust Josh McDaniels as a head coach? I don't really know. Now, on the other side, do I trust Brandon Staley as the head coach? I also don't know. At the end of the day, this game's going to come down to coaching. Who's going to make the least amount of mistakes? And I think Brandon Staley is going to make the least amount of mistakes compared to Josh McDaniels. Yes, will he go for it on 4th and 20 at his own 7-yard line? Possibly. I think he's going to make less mistakes compared to Josh McDaniels, and that's why I have the Chargers win. Okay, I actually checked this time. Now for the last game of the late afternoon schedule, we have Cardinals versus Chiefs. Now, I do think 100% this is probably Cliff Kingsbury's last year as the Cardinals head coach. This guy has had multiple seasons of starting the year out hot and ending it in a complete and utter dumpster fire. I don't think that Kyler Murray is as consistent as the Cardinals want him to be. I don't think he's as good as everyone thinks he is. Now, don't get it twisted. He is immensely talented when he's on, but sometimes when he's off, he's no bueno. Now, this is going to be the Chiefs' first year under the Patrick Mahomes era without Tyreek Hill as his ex-receiver. I'm interested to see how they're going to play. This preseason, they have been playing a lot more conventional sets. They've been playing the short and intermediate game more so than the deep ball game, which is interesting. I'm interested to see how teams are going to cover Travis Kelce now that they know that the absolute track demon that is Tyreek Hill is not going to be threatening them. But overall, Andy Reid, been in this game for a while, is a Super Bowl winning coach. I think the Chiefs have every tool necessary to win the Super Bowl again this year. Honestly, as long as you have number 15 under center, you'll be okay. With all that being said, I do have the Chiefs over the Cardinals. Cardinals defense Cardinals defense not that good, considering the fact that they lost Chandler Jones. Let me tell y'all something about Chandler Jones, bro. This guy Chandler Jones is one of the most underrated, consistently great players I've ever seen in my life. Like, this guy, from like the span of like 2013 to 2019, this guy was consistently getting sacks. This guy is so underrated when he's healthy. Losing him is a real big deal.
But Chris, we got JJ Watt.
Doesn't matter. He's washed. Anyway, moving on. Sunday Night Football. Yes. Once again, we have Tom Brady against the Cowboys. Sunday Night Football. In Tampa, I think. Hold on. My fault. It's in Dallas. Oh, that's embarrassing. Anyway, Cowboys versus Bucks. Both offensive lines absolutely tattered with injuries. I don't even know if Tom Brady's 100% fully into football anymore. I feel like he's just doing it to spite Adam Schefter. Both teams' defenses are above average. I would say both defenses are above average. I would say the Cowboys defense is slightly Not even slightly. It is better. It's flat out. Not flat out, but it's just better. It's better than the Bucks. As for the offenses, they're both, I won't say they're hit or miss. They're both good offenses. I feel like I would have a better prediction for this game if I knew if Chris Godwin was playing, but I don't. That being said, wouldn't change my opinion anyway. Cowboys winning. Sorry, y'all. Oh, it's gonna get real toxic this entire year. Don't let the Cowboys start winning. I'm gonna get toxic. Listen, Cowboys winning. Cowboys winning at home. Gonna start the season off right. Zeke gonna have like 150 yards from scrimmage. Dak, cool 300 yards, 3 touchdowns. CD, cool 125, 2 touchdowns. Cowboys gonna start the season off right. Super Bowl campaign starts now. 2023 Super Bowl champs, Dallas Cowboys. Book it. Nah, if I'm being for real, I actually do have the Cowboys winning. I think Micah is a top 5 defensive player in football, which translates to what, like a top 15, top 20 player in football. I think Trayvon Diggs, he's not going to be as inconsistent as he was last year. I won't lie, I am scared of the offense without Amari. Him and CD were looking like to be one of the best pairings in football. Now I am kind of scared. As for our offensive line, Tyron Smith keeps getting hurt. At least we still have Zach Martin. Zach Martin is the GOAT, best guard in football. Colts fans, argue with a rock. I think we have enough firepower on offense and defense to combat the Bucks. I don't really have too many expectations going into the season if I'm going to keep it a stack. It's like I lied. Super Bowl champs. But not for real. I just want to have a good season. Good season, boys. Let's just have a good year. But yeah, I think the Cowboys going to win in primetime over the Bucks. Last and certainly least, this game is going to be bad. Seahawks versus Broncos on Monday Night Football. AKA the Russell Wilson revenge game. Golly, there's a lot of revenge games. Hey, yo, NFL schedule makers, y'all ain't slick. Y'all ain't slick. Anyway, Broncos versus Seahawks. Backstory. Russell Wilson played for the Seahawks. Now he doesn't anymore. Plays for the Broncos. Broncos play Seahawks. Boom, revenge game. Simple math. Yeah, I'm expecting this game to be a blowout. Yeah, no way to sugarcoat it. This game better be a blowout. This game better be a blowout, or I will be vastly disappointed. Russ, I'm going to need like 400 yards, 5 touchdowns out of you. Fantasy team needs it, God knows. Honestly, I don't think Seahawks that good. Seahawks fans, like I told Texans fans, get those Bryce Young Photoshops ready. Nothing much really to say. Geno Smith, I don't know why Pete Carroll's playing Geno Smith. Just play Drew Lock. If he's bad, good. If he's good, cool. But yeah, don't really have much to say about this game. This game better be a blowout. If not, I'm highly disappointed, Denver. Like, tying up. Okay, yeah, those are my predictions. This was really off the cuff. Starting next week, we'll do some recaps, see how my predictions fared, and see how right I was. Because I will be right, 100%. 100% win rate through the entire season. I will not get a single game prediction wrong. Like I said, division ranking video coming out soon. Award prediction video coming out soon. Watch out for some more content on the way. Eventually, I'm going to get a laptop, go start streaming. That's going to be fun. Anyway, I don't even know how my outro goes. What is it? Like the video, subscribe, all that jazz. Links in the description. And yeah. Deuces!